So good morning students, welcome to Shubhra Ranjan IAS study. Today I would like to discuss your strategy for 2019. There are a lot of queries coming from the students like how to manage prelims, mains, optional, GS at this point of time. So I thought that it is better that I share my opinion with all of you on this issue. First of all, as I always say, UPSC examination is less to do with knowledge. It is more to do with attitude. So what is very, very important throughout the preparation is your attitude. Your attitude becomes or is a part of your overall personality. You need to be a person who should first of all have those qualities which are required for civil services. So as you know, it's quite a tough job known as steel frame. So we have to be mentally strong like a steel. That is very, very important. Now this exam is for those who are performers, because ultimately in the field you will have to perform, and in the field the situation will never be such that you will have enough resources or every development is going to be predictable. Keeping these two things in mind, UPSC has prepared its approach for the exam. So basically UPSC papers, especially if you say prelims papers, they are shocking papers. We prepare traditional, they ask current. We prepare current, they ask traditional. You can expect anything. Another thing is you have to be very practical that knowledge is infinite. You cannot study everything that is there in the market. You cannot study every book, every material, every magazine. You have to be very practical. So when you are in exams, when you are actually in field, you have to perform with whatever resources you have then and there with the help of your mind. Mind is the most important resource a person has. Your mind, your brain power. So ultimately it is a game less of knowledge. It is more of how you are in a position to utilize that knowledge or not. So many students, they go for very idealistic type of preparations. In the process, they never complete the preparation itself. So preparation of UPSC exam, clearing of UPSC exam is also a process. In the process you will not even realize that when you got selected. So you have to remain in the process. You have to find out maximum what is needed is never possible. What is possible is even if you cover what is minimum essential, then also it will make a big difference. So first of all, my sincere advice is don't go for running after the materials. Don't keep on surfing so many websites. This is unnecessarily burdening you, and don't miss the basics. You cannot remember infinite facts, but in case you have a conceptual clarity about the concepts, you can definitely make an intelligent guess. You can relate your answer with the options which are given. So that is why Keep your preparation simple. Simplicity is the key to success in UPSC exam. And I believe that the traditional method of preparation has been the best. Candidates unnecessarily trouble yourself when they visit different websites doing 10 questions per day, 5 questions per day. Doing questions is of no use until and unless you do not have a knowledge. So first of all, it is very important to stay cool, and to stay cool you should not be troubled with the information overload which is there in the market. What is minimum essential things which a UPSC candidate should do? And then you should remember there is a time constraint. Within a given time we have to be performer. Any candidate has to read newspaper. Don't run after many papers. Select one paper. Traditionally we all have been reading Hindu. You can continue reading Hindu. That should be a part and parcel. The magazines which are available in the market cannot be a substitute to a newspaper, because when you read newspaper, your different type of skills are developing, which consciously or unconsciously you may not be knowing also, but they are developing. Your language is developing, your mind is in active state of learning and questioning, your logic is developing, your vocabulary is developing, your expression is developing. So it is essential that you read paper, but do it smartly. It's not necessary that you read everything word by word. Pick up the issues. What are the main issues? Most importantly, editorial page is enough. The front page and editorial page, even these two things, within editorial page, even if you don't read the articles, but editorials, that form the most important part. The next thing is your basic NCERT books, and there are some popular books or some books or the textbooks which also you can refer, and then your optional. Since if your optional is political science, my sincere advice is you are taking classes, don't go for referring any other material. See, UPSC questions either in 150 words or 250 words, maximum 300 words. What is the focus? Focus is always on conceptual clarity. If concepts can be clear by one book, they may not be clear by reading 10 books also. As far as the class notes are concerned, be confident, no one is doing more than that, and that's not possible also. So from class notes, try to develop your key points which you will be using. Keep most of the things in mind. Students, like I say, when you attend the class, 2.5 hours in the class, you include it that this is your quality study time. After that, you don't need to study political science again. You go for just mental revision. Keep on thinking. Thinking is very, very important. Your mind should always be very, very active. Another thing is general studies. You have to have the study of NCERT books. Don't overlook them. Don't think that only current will be asked. Current will ask, but at any cost you cannot miss the basic NCERT or the basic textbooks like Bipin Chandra's book or D.D. Basu or Subhash Kashyap. These are some basic minimum expected works. Do it. Even if when you are doing your own different coachings and all, but it is very important that you should prepare the notes, you should make the notes according to, or you should transform those notes in the manner you are used to use that notes. You can have key points, you can have flow charts. And again, notes making is also a continuous process. It will never be complete. And finally, what is there in our mind is our notes. So you have to understand, you don't have to learn, you don't have to mug up the things, understand the things. And you should know, and again you should know what are the previous year questions, because if you don't know previous year questions, you will not even understand that in which book what I am supposed to know. So preparation needs to be balanced with your smartness. Hard work has to be a smart hard work. Understand the questions. Now comes like there are a lot of confusions with respect to the test series. We should do the test series, we should not do, how to manage optional and GS. So first of all, I will suggest that test series is something that becomes important. Why important? It's not that same questions are going to be asked, but test series will put you into an environment for which you have to prepare yourself. When we go for preparation, sometimes we feel that as if we are not reaching anywhere. We get direction, we become directionless. Here comes the role of test series. It is like, what is a task of an administrator? There are targets, you have to complete it in a given time and whatever resources you have. Same is the idea behind the test series. So test series is, you learn only when you do the things, when you put yourself in your environment. Some students think, I will first complete the entire syllabus, then I revise it and then I will give the test. That is impractical. You cannot be impractical, because even if you read almost every possible book in history, it is not necessary that the question will be such which is based on that reading. But for example, in UPSC they ask the question, what could have been the future of the movement had Gandhi not been there? Now this question is in which book? No book. This requires your mind, this requires your approach. So how does a test series helps, and how to manage GS test series, mains test series and prelims test series? This is where I want to share my thoughts with you. For political science students, I will suggest once the classes are over, you lose the touch. And because GS, you have to focus so much on GS, you will not be able to pay enough attention to your optional. Now, optional is a key to success in mains. And another intelligent strategy is, we should never dilute our strength. So optional can be your strength. You don't have to run after the notes. In comparison to general studies, optional is static. So here you should focus that how I can get or maximize your marks. So whatever notes we have prepared, whatever notes we have given it to you, that is enough. From there itself you can extract. Fine. So let us say, like, if you are going for optional test series, how to manage it? There is a syllabus in the test series. You should just study that much and just devote not more than 2 days before the test. You take the challenge that anyhow I have to prepare this much syllabus in this much time. So until and unless you do not have that attitude, if you have an attitude, I will prepare for 10-15 days and then will perform, that's wrong attitude. That is not practical. That is not needed also. You should put yourself in the tough conditions. You have to be mentally very, very strong for this exam. Mentally strong does not need you have to be very knowledgeable. But mentally strong means how are you going to manage the exam with whatever knowledge you have gained. So initially you can keep 3 days for the preparation. Then as your confidence grows, you can say, okay, this is the syllabus, I will finish it in 2 days only. This is the syllabus, I will finish in, you challenge yourself. That is very, very important, because this is the way your efficiency, you have to improve your working efficiency. Efficiency is important. Suppose Plato, Aristotle, 3 thinkers, 4 thinkers are in syllabus, when we have already done in the class. So feel confident, you know this. Now you have to be in the state of implementation. तो political science optional या जो भी optional है, keep it test series से, link it with the test series, maximum 2 to 3 days. May you challenge yourself that I will cover the test target. And what is the way to study? What is the way to prepare for test series test, and so that you can be prepared for the test in political science? Best is look at the previous year questions. Remember what all I have been taught in Plato. Look at the questions. If you think I am able to solve that question, that is over. If you think no, think again. Try to look at the questions, try to look at the notes from that perspective. If required, selectively you can refer any standard textbook, you can refer any internet source. See, this attitude is wrong whether I will be able to do or not. The moment you think, you are out of the race. Your attitude should be, I have to do it anyhow, and I have to ensure, I have to find out the way how I am going to do it. So this is how you go for, because this is a competition. This is a competition is based on what concept? Survival of the fittest. So if you are not doing something, someone else is doing it, and you have to beat other. But before beating the other person, you have to beat yourself. That if I am able to understand this concept in 3 days, next time I will take only 2 days. Next time I will develop. There is so much mental power man has. If we start utilizing it, it doesn't come in a single day, but you need to do the practice. So first of all, you remove the word impossible from your dictionary. And again, if you say something is impractical, then nothing is practical, impractical if you have a will. So have will and this attitude of performer, that I will perform in the given situation, learn from the mistakes, because whatever knowledge you have applied, if you've learned, if you will not apply, you have to realize that what practical problems I face in application, in writing. You have to first of all identify your problems. See, if you clear prelims but you are not prepared for mains, then also that preparation is waste. After prelims, there will be not enough time to learn and to know. That time you have to go for just revision. Fine. So better late than never, and it is never too late. So you start now, and once your attitude change, you can easily manage the test. Second thing is general studies test series, prelims test series. The thing is, beggars are not choosers. If this is a challenge, we have to do it. You should be a person who takes up the challenge and enjoy taking up these challenges. If we have only this much time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months, this is the time available for all. Now within this time, some will get through, some will miss. Fine. So now you have to be in a very, very proactive stage that you, at any chance, I should not be missing the bus. I have to reduce my comfort zone. I have to become mentally tough. Once you become mentally tough, you automatically become physically tough. And you have to enjoy the process. See, something like, if I have this much time, I have to perform in this given time itself. So now, general studies. General studies is vast. There are 4 papers. You have to study the dynamic and the current part, and it always keeps you on your toes. Again, in general studies, you should not be artificially or mechanically separating mains and prelims preparation. Actually, prelims preparation is based on mains preparation. Mains preparation is tougher. You need to have conceptual clarity, you need to have facts, and you also need to know how to write and how to express it. In prelims exam, at least the options are given there. You have to pick and choose from there. So ideally, what you should do, if you are a first timer, I think from February onward, you can shift your entire focus on your prelims preparation. But October, November, December, January, focus on mains. The test series which we have launched, it is an integrated test series. Same topics. See, in general studies, there are core areas and peripheral areas. For example, internal security, world history, these areas will be required after prelims, not now. They can be managed then. So 4 core areas you have to study: polity, economy, geography with focus on environment, and history. History, culture, so focus on that. We have designed the test series in the manner that, first of all, same topics we will be taking mains test. Same topic, once you prepare the topics for mains, side by side you should be preparing topics for prelims also. Same test, same topics will be repeated in the prelims test along with the current affairs. So this is how, and the question is, I can do it, I cannot, my classes, this, that, but who is there to listen to your excuses? Is UPSC sitting there to listen to your excuses that I am little bit slow, I need 2 years? These things are irrelevant, they don't carry any meaning. In a given time, you have to perform, you have to place yourself in the tough conditions. Every time, make it tough, tough and tough for yourself. Put yourself into the test. Test yourself. This is the way you become better. Fine. Now, regarding the test, I will say, like we have planned it in such a way that your optional and GS test, they are not going to get, or they are not that they are going to collide with each other. It is not like that. Pol Science, for 15 days you take the target that I have to finish this much for Pol Science, finish it, and again throughout your week you prepare for your general studies preparation. Now again, Regarding the test series, there is one very serious concern, and that makes a lot of sense, which I want to share. There are endless test series in the markets. Don't go and join anything, but see, is there any academic personality? Is there experienced person, or it is only led by the students who have not cleared the exams? Fine. So our test series, we have ensured that it is going to be led by the teachers who are well versed, who are well experienced in their areas. I myself will be preparing the questions of my section. Other teachers here like Rishikesh sir will be preparing the geography part, and the teachers themselves are going to take a discussion. Discussion is the most important thing, because it's not that you go and write and somebody gives you comment. No, ultimately it is the discussion that will play the important role. In the discussion you will understand, and our discussion mode will not be just that we come here and just tell you the structure of the answer. It will be actually a learning process for you, because what is the objective of this test series? We are trying to bridge the loopholes which are present in the system. Either certain coachings, well-established coachings, they are teaching, but they are, whatever reason, maybe because of time or whatever is the reason, they are not going beyond the static material. Then there are test series which are covering the current thing, but neither the tests are prepared by any experienced person, nor test is prepared, or not they are evaluated, and the discussion is altogether missing. This is where I have to focus on, because as you know, Shubhra Ranjan IAS study, our focus is not just teaching. This is not just that student is coming, teaching, and the student-teacher connection is over. We feel morally responsible, professionally responsible, that a student when comes should be in a position to give an output. It is not your result, it is our result. It is equally important for us, and a teacher's satisfaction is, what is my satisfaction? I will be happy, I will be satisfied when my students are selected. Otherwise, nothing is going to give me satisfaction at this age. This is the spirit I have inculcated in the team of the teachers which we have. We are committed for your results. We are as your friends, and we are in your process of the process in your struggle. We are there with you. So this is where I would like to end. I will suggest do test series. Test series will help you in becoming organized. It will channelize your preparation. Test series will give you an opportunity to test yourself, to understand your weaknesses, to correct themselves, and finally you will ultimately achieve the aim for which you are here. You are investing the golden time of your career, and that is why there is no other option but to be successful. And always remember, if we fail, it is because we have not done the right effort. So we fail only because of ourselves. We have to take the responsibility of the failures. And if you have chosen to go for this profession, then do justice with your choice. try to do what is needed in the manner it is needed. And that's all from my side. We will be putting an elaborate video on our test series, of our test series program, what are the program, timetable, etc. So those who are interested, they can enroll. The test series for general studies is going to start from 15th. So we will first have the discussion, you will get discussion videos. So the details of how we are going to do it, etc. will be uploaded on the videos. Thank you.